what made me, what I'm so happy about for tonight is that what a lot of the comments have confirmed is that the things we are seeing is not representative of the profession. And what Welsh and them have focused on, and what Welsh and them have told us is that we will act, and all these cases are receiving attention, but we need to do it in a responsible way. And that is what I think we all want to see, is that we want to make sure that we do the right thing. And I think that goes for everything. And that brings me to NOCLAR as well. We've been presenting the NOCLAR seminars all over the country. And like Michael has alluded to, is NOCLAR is a standard that gives all professional accountants, not just auditors. There were a few references to auditors being watchdogs and all those things, but all professional accountants, the responsibility to not turn a blind eye to non-compliance of laws and regulations. And we all know that non-compliance of laws and regulations is often the root cause of a lot of the things we see eventually. The money laundering, the crime, the corruption, all those type of things. And this has been a significant development in the profession. And this is a development that took 6 years. I mean, ISPA was busy 6 years with this. Proper information gathering, research. Michael has alluded to the inducement exposure draft that is coming out now as well. It shows you that the code we have is a living code. It's not a code that you studied back in university whenever you were there. I won't mention when I was there. But it's a living code. It's a dynamic code. The profession is being responsive. We are responding to these things. And sometimes, regrettably, you know what, to do something wrong doesn't take a long time. But to do something right takes time. And that's why sometimes you experience it might be a bit of a delayed response. But we are responding. We are seeing these things. So just on specifically on the non-compliance thing, and I want to get back to a comment that was made during the first session as well, is... sorry, I'm just finding my place here, is somebody talked about the watchdogs, and I don't want to speak about a specific category of professional accountants, but I think what the NOCLAR enables us to do is that it says basically we want to make sure that we comply with the fundamental principles of integrity and professional behavior. And how are we going to do that? We're going to do that by alerting management or those charged with governance within an entity, if we are aware of NOCLAR or suspected NOCLAR, to enable them to rectify or remediate or mitigate possible consequences, or if the act has not been committed yet, to deter that action from occurring. To put it in simple terms, this code is not intended, and that's where I'm now getting back to the term watchdogs, this code is not intended to place a disproportionate responsibility on us. But what is very important, what we do, what we sell, is we sell trust. That's as a profession what we sell. And it is so critical that if it's so critical for the continued relevance and value of our profession that we maintain that trust. And that's exactly what this code enables us to do. It doesn't place a disproportionate responsibility on you. We don't have to run around writing letters to everybody, because that's the biggest misperception we get when we present the seminar, is that people think suddenly now whenever you suspect something or non-compliance that you have to write a letter to someone. That's not the intention behind the code. The intention behind the code is simply inform the right people so that the right people can do the right thing. That's it. That's what we are there to do. And that's exactly, that is where this code could have also maybe played a role in some of the stuff we're seeing at the moment in the media and out in the press, is it really boils down to the right people didn't do the right thing. If obviously, if the allegations and everything is true. And so we've got the mechanisms in place that we can make a difference, the 3 million people that you referred to. If we take it seriously and we live the code, then we can make a difference. But I urge you, please, we had a tremendous response to the NOCLAR seminar that we presented in June. We are going to repeat that seminar. We are repeating it in September, October. The invite would probably go out tomorrow. And this time we're going to visit 10 venues across the country. We're again going to do a webcast. And again, what has been so great in going around the country is the positive response we've had to this, which confirms a lot of the comments that were made earlier, that the majority of chartered accountants want to do the right thing, and probably does the right thing. And we can reinforce that through the code.